September is Baby Safety Month, and so today we have Richard and Vicki Horowitz from Barkbusters with Malbec, a 4-year-old. What is this, a cavapoo?
Cavapoo.
What is that?
Cavapoo.
A cavapoo?
It's a designer dog.
Okay. Okay, so you're going to talk to us a little bit about ensuring a smooth transition when we have expecting moms and parents. You know, this is a real thing. You know, the dog, you know, as we stated, I had a dog for 8 years. He was my baby, and then you're bringing someone new in. You're going to expect some changes, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so the first thing you have to do is actually make changes. You want to change up your schedule. So if you're used to always walking, or he's always used to being walked at a certain time, you may want to switch those times up. Because you want to be a little bit more unpredictable, because when you have a baby, the baby all of a sudden will cry. You're not expecting that. You have to stop what you're doing and take care of the baby. So the more you can put different changes in place, even do you allow your dog to sit on furniture? If you allow your dog to sit on furniture, you have to think about the fact that if you have the baby in your arms, do you want them that close? So you want to think about changing these rules early, before the dog associates it with the baby coming.
Sure.
As well as getting the dog used to baby sounds, which is a big change in the household. Play some YouTube video or sounds of the baby crying or gooing. If you allow the dog into what will be the baby's room, you may want to start restricting that prior to the baby coming, so that it's not a big change.
You know, I think that sometimes we don't give dogs, and by the way, I think we're messing up his nap schedule here.
Sorry about that, Malbec.
But, you know, the dog can sense these things. The dog knows things are changing, that, you know, that something is going on. So it's best if you start introducing these things a little early.
Yeah, like
and that's when we start with like carrying a doll. I mean, if you carry a doll around, the dog doesn't really know, if it's not close, that you're carrying something around that looks like a baby. So if you carry the doll around, play the YouTube video so it associates the sounds coming from that. You put different things on it, or put some scents on it, of whether it's powder or lotion or something, so that the dog gets used to the smells and he gets used to seeing them doing other things and carrying things around. It just makes the transition smoother. And the more relaxed the dogs are and the owners are when the baby comes home, the more relaxed the whole transition is.
And you may want to also start changing toys. If your dog has a lot of soft toys, the dog's not going to distinguish between a baby stuffed animal and his or her stuffed animal. Things like the Game Changer, which is a dog-appropriate hard toy, is much more appropriate for a dog.
Okay.
Yeah, because a lot of times we will get calls from people who after they've had a baby, they'll say, oh, well, the dog is stealing the child's toys. And we're like, well, that's because he can't distinguish. So the more dog-appropriate toys you can have and stay away from the soft, chewy toys, the less of a problem you're likely to have.
Yeah, and I know, unfortunately, a lot of times dogs end up seeing their transition out. It doesn't have to be that way. The dog can still be a part of the family.
Oh, absolutely.
A very important part.
And one of the last things that's important is who introduces the dog to the baby.
And how.
And how.
Now, I did with a blanket. We brought a blanket before I even came home. To kind of sniff it out. Is that what you recommend?
Yes.
A blanket, a hat, the cap that they wear, just leave it on the floor, let the dog scent it, smell it, get used to that smell so it knows that that smell belongs in your home.
But when the baby actually comes home, another adult should be in the house, have the dog on a leash. One of the parents come in. Usually we recommend the father bring the baby in. Mom comes in first so that they can greet each other. Dad comes in with the baby, holds the baby up high so that the dog can sniff its feet or its bottom, and then slowly introduce. But always supervise
any interaction between babies and dogs. And do it as frequently as you can so that the dog doesn't feel like he's always separate. You know, if you do it a couple minutes every day and get the dog comfortable with being near the baby, but in a very supervised and relaxed manner. The owners have to be relaxed because the dog will feed off of their anxiety if they're not relaxed. So it has to be a good place for all of them.
And it can be a good, happy home for everyone. We've got an expecting mom here due in November with her first little girl, so we're so excited for you. For more information on Barkbuster and Barkbusters tips, you can go to our website, WTNH.com. All you do is go to the On Air tab, pull down the Good Morning Connecticut weekend section.